Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to MindMyst.
The moment I stepped inside that abandoned mansion, the walls whispered my darkest memories back at me, and I realized the place was alive in a way I never imagined.
Haunted places are not just bricks and stone. They are mirrors to our subconscious fears. Every creak of the floorboards, every shadow in the corner forces us to confront the memories we bury deep inside. Tonight we'll explore some of the most terrifying places on Earth, places where the line between the real and the imagined fades away.
In the jungles of Cambodia lies the Ta Prohm Temple, swallowed by roots and silence. Travelers say the air itself is thick with warning. Locals whisper that those who mock the ruins are haunted by visions, dreams that blur into waking nightmares. Scientists dismiss it as suggestion, but survivors swear the temple digs into your subconscious, pulling out your deepest fears.
In New York, the abandoned Willowbrook Asylum holds stories too dark to fade. Once a hospital, it became a chamber of forgotten souls. Paranormal investigators report footsteps echoing in empty corridors. One explorer recorded whispers that matched the voices of real patients who died there decades ago. What's terrifying is not the ghosts, but the way the place drags visitors into hallucinations, making them question their sanity.
South of Mexico City, on a floating island, hundreds of decaying dolls hang from the trees. Locals say the caretaker began collecting them after finding a drowned girl in the canals. Visitors claim the dolls whisper at night, their glassy eyes following anyone who dares to enter. But psychologists argue the dolls awaken our childhood fears, because every doll is a reflection of innocence twisted into decay.
Off the Venetian lagoon lies Poveglia, an island once used for plague quarantine and later an asylum. Locals call it the Island of the Dead. Visitors report an atmosphere heavy with old grief, as if the soil itself remembers the buried.
In the desert plains of Rajasthan stands Pangad Fort, a fortress wrapped in tales of a curse, forbidden after sunset. Locals say rulers' ambition angered a holy man, and the land refused to prosper ever since. The stones keep watch over an empty city.
An intimate whisper, graduating to a gentle shiver. In the swamps of Louisiana, the myrtle's plantation stands like a memory that never fades. Guests tell of a child's apparition, of mirrors that keep a second reflection, a place where innocence rots into obsession, and photographs seem to catch more than light.
In Junee, New South Wales, Monte Cristo Homestead is called Australia's most haunted house. Rooms where laughter became screams, where accidents were remembered as more than accidents. Visitors report cold touches, phantom footsteps, and a sense that the house is jealous of the living.
Somber, poetic history brings us to the terrifying moment. In Buenos Aires, Recoleta is a city of marble tombs. Among the statues and mausoleums lies the story of Rufina Cambaceres, a young woman who, some say, rose from her own tomb
Tourists speak of cold pockets and a presence that follows visitors down marble alleys. Why do these places terrify us? Psychologists believe haunted sites act like amplifiers, forcing our brains to project buried fears onto the environment. Shadows become threats. Silence becomes screams. Haunted places don't create fear, they awaken the fear already inside us.
So the next time you step into a haunted place, remember, the walls are not watching you. They're making you watch yourself. Because the real haunted house is your own mind. If this journey into the dark corners of fear spoke to you, leave a like, subscribe for more mysteries, and tell me in the comments, have you ever felt something watching you in a place like this, or visited one of these haunted sites yourself?